Hey guys, so we're starting to have some stuff. So this one here, been waiting for this one for a bit. Got a big cargo box for the back. Get this thing out of here. The big box. So no more putting. This is huge. This actually fits in there. Okay. Alright, so get this box out of the way. Alright, so hopefully there's hardware in there. This is going to be a quick video, hopefully. Hopefully the tie down system for the tying down to the box on the bottom is not shouldn't be too complicated. It's supposed to be the Q-link system, so, and it's supposed to come with the box, so you better have that inside. I hope I don't have to, the price of this box, have to buy a Q-link system to hook it up. We'll find out in a couple of seconds. Alright, so yeah, there's two big holes for stuff. Hopefully it's in the box, because it doesn't seem to be in here, and the holes are already made. Yeah, there's hardware in the bottom. Thank God. Oh, it sounds like steel. So I think we're going to be making templates or something. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. This is my other box on my Can-AM X3. The box was already together in the bottom. This one comes with a little plastic like this. This is going to be inside the vehicle for sure, because that's what locks. Okay. This is just, oh, there we go. Shows you lock, unlock. So this won't be complicated. That's that. Plates. Okay. More plates. Bigger plate. Another little plate. A lot of 10mm nuts. Another plate. And another one of these. As if they even put a warning sticker in the system. And another plate. And a Can-Am sticker. So basically, they even give you one that says that you shouldn't put more than, oh my God, guess what? Occupants 3, HD8, HD10, HD10, HD10. No HD11. So I guess we're exempt. We can put as much beverage as you want in this thing, full of ice. And it's right through. So there's no little wall in the middle or nothing. And it looks like it's nice rubber on top here. Like really nice thick rubber. And yes, you can put a lock right through it and lock them. It's too bad I don't give the locks with them. But I know. Yeah. Okay. So be back in a second. I'm going to do my due diligence and take a look at how to install this, so you guys don't have to do that, and you guys can just watch my videos for me installing it. I'll be right back in a. So you put all four facing up. There you go, slap them in. And then you come in here and you're gonna put this from underneath. And it's not complicated. Where it says link, that has to face the outside of the box like so. And then this is not complicated. There's one curve and there's one little lever here. That's where it sits on top. Guess I'll take the screws off. And then you sit this on top and it should line up your holes. and then you start screwing away. And it's not a T30 this one, it's a T20. All right, so I'll screw all these in on both sides and then come right back and show you guys, because I don't think you guys want to see me slow motion put in 8 T20s. All right, so we went and got some Q-Link rings, D-rings or whatever you want to call them. Not D-rings, but the hooking. The part number is 860201806. So let's start installing this. So open this bag, see what it comes in here. So it's link Qs. So you got 2 of those. If you want to set up for 4 to move your box, buy 2 more. I paid $50 for 2. And I know my box is going to stay in the corner there. So we got this. So I guess we're going to be lifting the box. So you got 4 T30s and 4 of these anchor that we're going to be passing through underneath. So we'll put that aside. We'll lift up the... And also, for you guys to know, in the instructions it shows you the right way and then the wrong way. So the hook that's got to go this way facing out towards the fender. Don't put them in facing, because big X, don't put them in facing this way in the side of the cap. So this has got to go towards the fenders outside, and this is inside the box. So right here, that's the proper way. See the check? So we're going to drill all 4 holes and stick these things through. So I'll put this aside and lift up the box. So just take a look at what's underneath to make sure that we don't have anything to remove. So bear with me for a second. Take a look. So we'll put some light on this so you guys can see. All right, so we're looking at absolutely nothing underneath here, and that is right there. So we're looking about this much from the inside. So this much from the inside. So we'll be doing holes around this area here. So shouldn't be a problem. And the best way to do it is going to be actually the tailgate open, and we can access it just standing up, so we won't have to lean over the side or anything. So we'll drill these holes, and I believe that this is what's going to go through it. So this is going to be not to go further than the second one before the last. We'll start with this one and work our way through. So as simple as this. The pilot holes are already there. So line up your drill bit and okay. So I'll go for the other side. I gotta get a new drill, a new impact drill. All right, and I guess drill the next one. There we go. Grabbing 2 T30s, and I guess this is gonna go from the bottom. Let's see if you need somebody to help you, or we can do it all alone. Yeah, you can reach in there, no problem. There we go. Oh, it actually, it fits into, like, come and take a look here. It fits into the squares right here, that's where the holes are. So basically you don't need to hold anything in there or nothing, they're just gonna hold in place. So that's nice. So whatever, I'm just gonna make sure it doesn't push back, but it felt snug when it went in there. Okay, so I started that one. Slap the next one in. Yeah, so they're basically snug, so you don't even need to worry that you don't push hard on them. They're just gonna hold in place. So, good engineering on this. And just start by hand. Alright, the other side. So, D-ring facing outside, right? So we'll push these two things in right away. There we go. And they hold there. And that's it. Then we'll be able to install our box. And I like these linking systems. It's when it's time to go wash this thing or want to do something else. Just trying to start it by hand. Oh, there we go. It finally started. It was kind of not quite sitting flush in the bottom, so I had to push on it. And they're, like I said, they're stiff in there. Okay. So make sure you push in so it doesn't slide out. I'll just start and bolt off even. Okay. There we go. There we go. Next one. So there is a little bit of play. So I don't know if we'll have to adjust. But alright, get this stuff out of here. Now we gotta sit on top here. Alright guys, so once you're done installing these, you don't put them, you just put them that they're still loose. So come and take a look at this. So basically, and then you sit them on the link system and you leave them loose. Alright, so they sit perfectly into place, and then lock them into place. And you do the same thing with the other side. You lock them both while you just, all the T20s, you didn't put them tight, that you just put them snug. So this will lock them into place, and now you can start tightening. So now you're guaranteed that they're in the proper spot because they're locked in and they're sat down to the middle of what they need to be. And now you snug them all in. So we learned that the hard way, had to loosen them all back up and then to sit them back in, but this will save you time. So that's it. You just basically hook that up and everything, and I'll be right back to do a look around how everything looks and how everything comes back in. So I'll see you in a second for you guys. So alright guys, so she's in there, she's snug, and it's pretty easy to lock and unlock them now. Let me shed some light. There we go. Turn them. If you do them like I said, to install them and only snug them once you got them into place, like put everything in together like I showed you, and then sit them into place and then lock them and then snug your threads, and then it's easy to take off and easy to put back in. So this is not going to be a complicated one, but appreciate you guys watching, and then the next video is going to be, I'm not sure. Got a couple things coming in, a couple things that came in, so we'll keep that guessing on the next one. But the next one will be in shortly. So appreciate you guys watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Catch you on the next one. Be safe on the trails.